Hey guys, so I wanted to do a video on my arrow setup and kind of how I set them up and just sort of a video about my arrows. So I get Carbon Impact Super Club arrows. So these come stock fletched, but I prefer to use Easton Tight Flight vanes just because I feel like they fly better, and these are pretty heavy vanes that they have on here. So the first thing I like to do is I like to strip these vanes off the arrows. So we'll do that real quick. Alright, so how you strip the fletchings off your arrow is you're going to need a fletching stripper and an arrow. So what you do is you take your arrow and your vane, you always strip towards the nock, and it's got a blade right here. You line that up with the fletching, and you just sort of push it down the shaft until it comes off, and it'll just split it right off. Alright, so once I get everything scraped off my arrow, I'll take a towel and some glass cleaner, and I'll spray some of the glass cleaner on the towel, and then I'll take the end of my arrow and I'll just kind of rub it through here to make sure everything's cleaned off and it's all nice and clean. Alright, so I've got one arrow stripped, but I still got a bunch more to do, so I'll go ahead and do those. Alright, so the next thing I like to do is I like to stick some wraps on my arrows. I like to put wraps on because, number one, they help me find my arrows when I miss the target sometimes. That's why I use orange a lot of the times. And number two, they look cool. And number three, they help kind of like stand out on the range, so then when I'm at a competition, it's easier to distinguish whose arrows are whose. So, to get wraps on, you are going to need a mouse pad, wraps, and an arrow. So I'll show you how to wrap these up. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to peel the paper off the back of your wrap. And then you stick it down right here. And you use a mouse pad because it kind of helps give a nice flat surface to roll it up onto your arrow against, and also can't get this off my fingers, and also it's not too hard that you get air bubbles. So once you get that unstuck from your fingers, you're going to want to take your arrow and you sort of line it up with the end and just make sure it's all square up, and then you just roll and apply pressure. Just like that, and that's how you wrap your arrow. So we'll get the rest wrapped up and then we'll get to fletching. Alright, so now that I've got all my arrows wrapped up, I can start fletching them up, so I'm going to do that. Alright guys, so this is what one of my finished arrows looks like. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shoot straight, and I'll see you guys next time.